Hi, this is Linda Summers, and thank you for tuning in today. And today's video is what got you through life. And the reason I'm doing this video is because last night I was talking to a Facebook friend, and just after the conversation, I started to really look in my own life and realize, wow, like what did really get me through my life? What transpired that really made a difference? And I realized several things, and one of them was my spirituality was my saving grace. It was something that I looked forward to, that I knew that I was here for a bigger purpose. I knew there was a bigger plan for me. And what I mean by spirituality is about connecting to oneself, to really finding out what triggers us, why we react certain ways. It's about the growth, the learning from the experiences and situations that happen in our life. And that was always in the forefront for me, realizing that I just, I held on to that as the rope that would save me. And there was a time in my life where that wasn't helping me, and I was going through a really bad period, and there was two people that were there for me in their own busy lives to support me, and that's my sister Pam and my niece Jessica. And I can't tell you how much that meant to me. I know at the time that I had said it, but I really want to let you know that that impacted me so huge that it guided me, you guided me out of that place that I was not able to help myself, and my faith and my spirituality wasn't enough for me. And I remember there was a time that I was going through this, and I went to church and I just laid on the altar and I just said, you know what, God, just take me now. I'm checking out. I'm done. What's the point of living if I have to suffer and be in pain? I don't want to be in pain. It's not what I signed up for. I want to live my life. I want to enjoy life. I want to enjoy it with my sons and the person that I love. I don't want to go through this. And like I said, I was ready to check out, and I realized in that moment I felt what it felt like. The pain was so great that I felt what it felt like to that people who get addicted to drugs, people who want to commit suicide. I felt that pain. It's like I know what these people feel like. I know why they do these things. And it was hard because I realized, wow, like what am, this is not a good space to be in. And I don't feel that I would have taken my life, but I felt what it felt like to be in that moment. And I left and I got in my car and I called my niece, and I cried to my niece and I told her, I said, what's the point? Why? Why even bother? This is not even worth it. I don't want to go through this. I don't want to feel this horrendous pain. And she said, you know what? You've got three sons. You've got the world. You've got yourself. You need to be here. And that jarred me out of wherever I was at. And I realized I do have a lot to live for. I've got a lot. I want to make a difference in the world. I know there's a bigger purpose for me. It's all about raising the consciousness, awakening humanity, bringing awareness to people, providing the information, helping people to get out of a space of not feeling good to a space of feeling good by shifting their perspective. It's what I've always done. But in those times, I was not able to do that. Not even my faith was strong enough to help me through that. My spirituality wasn't strong enough. So this message is really about who was there that got you through life? What was there that got you through life? There's so many things that we don't look back and we realize, wow, we survived so much. And who was there for us? What got us through? You know? And of course, my faith is much stronger today than it was then. And we're always growing, we're always evolving, we're always trusting ourselves, trusting our faith, trusting the universe. And there's people who come into our life, and those two people, my sister Pam and Jessica, are very, very busy. They're very busy in their own life, but they took the time to help me to shift my own perspective, to help me to see you've got a lot to live for. And so, and they could feel my pain and they understood the pain, but there's always something greater than ourselves. And so that's really my message for you today, is to realize this journey that we're on, it's going to have a lot of bumps. We're going to get a lot of bruises. We're going to fall down. It's not a straight and narrow path. It's a windy path. And that's the beauty of it, because we never know what the next turn is going to be. And the destination is death, relationship, a career, whatever, right? But it's what we gain and how we impact and whose lives we change along the way. And yes, we get detoured off, right? We go off that path and we have experiences that we're thinking, well, that probably wasn't a really good experience, but we experienced that. And we have our faith and our religion and our spirituality and people that help us get back on that path. And then we get back on and we're just moving along this path. And it's like a GPS. On our GPS, we don't know the next turn until we make that turn. And then she gives us the next turn. So, it's like our life. We don't know what's going to be next. We can only see sort of what's in front of us, like right here, right now. And we can't predict the future. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We may be gone tonight. So, it's just to really enjoy your moments now, enjoy your life now. Let the people who got you through look back in your life and see what's happened in your life and that you made it through, and tell those people, thank God. Thank the people who got you out of that, who helped you through those times. Tell them you love them. Thank them. Really let them know that you helped me. Now I can help another person. Pay it forward, but let them know. And realize that, as God says, this too shall pass, and He will never give you more than you can handle. And sometimes it's like, really? Like, I think I've handled, like, I've been given enough. Like those times I was going through, I was like, okay, I don't need any more. I don't want any more. This is too difficult. When is it going to stop? And when you have people that support you and your faith is huge, and trusting. But when you have those people and you look at your faith as that support, that's huge. So that's my wish for you, and my message for you today is to really look back in your life and know that a lot of the things that you went through, you got through that. You made it through. Whether it be the people that helped you get back on the road, the journey. Whether it be your faith that got you back on, your spirituality that got you back on. And tell them that you love them. Thank them. Pay it forward. Bring your gift to the world. Share you with the world. Impact the world, because you know what? We need you. We need each and every one of you to make this world in which we live in a much different place than we see it now. So that's my message for you today. And if there's any way that I can support you on your journey, I would love to hear from you. PM me, let me know, and yeah, I'd be happy to help you however I can. So, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you like the video, please comment, like, and subscribe, because they're also on YouTube. So, thank you so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. Until then, I'll see you later.